Hey y'all, Terry Gigi here. I'm here to continue our little series that we're working on called Leveling Up. Here's some things that I came up with. These are things that I've been jotting down from time to time that I wanted to share with y'all, and really for me. And then I think, oh, I'll share that. I'll share that. So I wanted to start talking about leveling up our home and how we can make it better without buying new furniture, redecorating, spending any money, just things that could make our home better just naturally. And then we will be, I think, a lot more satisfied and happy in our day-to-day life in our home, because your home is just your haven and you should treat it with special care and take care of it. One thing that I've been thinking a lot about with my home is I'm beginning to, now that I have a little bit of extra time and I'm actually here every day of the week, establishing a standard of excellence, trying to do my best when I'm taking care or cleaning or doing something, and not just cleaning as fast as I can just to get it over with, but instead of trying to clean everything really quickly in one day, I'm cleaning slower and just doing a small area. And over time, it's making a big difference. So, one of the things you can do is stay in one room until it is excellent, until it is pretty much as good as you can get it. Everything's put away nicely, everything's dusted. That's my downfall. Everything looks nice and peaceful. Maybe light a candle, spray some air freshener. I have this it's not even air freshener, y'all. It's Victoria's Secret. It's like a beachy tropical smell. And when I change the sheets, I always spray that on the sheets and on the pillowcases. And it's just so not a lot, just a little bit. And it's so nice. When you clean your space, it also helps clear your mind, because when you can look across, like I'm looking across my room, and it is so peaceful because everything's where it goes. The furniture's right where it belongs. It's been vacuumed. The pictures are straight. There's no clutter. There's some cute little things sitting around. It's not just a blank room, but it's peaceful to look at. And I think that peacefulness also allows for you to be creative, to say, wow, I'm in this great environment. I don't have anything to do because everything's in order, because I've been keeping it that way. What am I going to do now? Oh, I think I'll read. Oh, I think I'll play the piano. Oh, draw something, call a friend, write a letter, an old-fashioned letter. When your home is peaceful and clean, you can do stuff. This morning, I got up, and because it's been so cold, we have all these layers of blankets and stuff on our bed, and it makes the bed harder to make. I just thought I can just sit over here at the desk and do my Bible study and not worry about the bed not being made behind me. I can't do that, y'all. I couldn't do it. It was going to drive me crazy. I have to make the bed first, because it's just the way my mind works. And it used to not work that way because I didn't realize what I was missing. And once I became a neater, cleaner person in my home, it changed a lot of things. So yeah, cleaning your space can also clear your mind and allow for more creativity and more thoughts. Lately, I've been doing a new bathroom routine. Cleaning is what I'm talking about, not like skincare, but it's a new bathroom routine. All of a sudden, I don't know what's happened to me, but it's like, oh, this is something else. It's like a contagion, or like domino effect. When you start doing this and thinking about it, you'll see a new area over and over. Oh, I could do that here. Oh, I could do that in this room. Well, the other day I was in my bathroom and I thought, I am so tired of moving stuff to get to stuff, because it's a small bathroom. I don't have a lot of storage. And I started tossing, y'all, stuff that I always said I would use, or stuff that was 3/4 gone and it was 2 years old. I decluttered like mad. My makeup was decluttered. My extras were decluttered. My lotions were decluttered. Just all kind of things that are old and expired. I just got rid of them because they weren't doing me any good. I wasn't going to, if I haven't used them up by now, I'm probably not going to. It teaches me a lesson. Buy one lotion at a time. I'm just saying, I decluttered. And my bathroom was neat. Everything was put away. But when I opened one of the drawers, it was just crazy time. So I got all that decluttered and I threw it all out. And my new thing, and I cleaned the bathroom really well. And so my routine now, under the sink, I have a rag or something. I can't think of what I'm trying to, microfiber cloth. And I have some paper towels and I have this spray. Y'all, I've got to tell y'all about this spray really quick. It's the greatest thing ever. Okay. It's Dove, not Dove. It's Dawn dishwashing liquid, the blue stuff, water and vinegar. I used it on my windows that would never come clean on the outside because of all the salt and everything. I just didn't think they would ever come clean. Y'all, they look brand new. Anyway, so I have a bottle of that under my sink if I need to clean something. But normally I just have this all-purpose method cleaner, pink grapefruit, I think. And every night when I'm finished getting ready for bed, brushing my teeth and all that, I spray the sinks, the countertop, and I take a paper towel or that microfiber cloth, but usually a Bounty paper towel, which those things will go for a long time. I just wipe everything down. Takes maybe 15 seconds. Then I wipe off the toilet and everything, and then I throw it in the trash. And everything is shiny and clean for the next morning. And I do it every day. And guess what? I'm probably not going to have to deep clean that bathroom again for a long time because I'm cleaning it every single day. I'm loving it, y'all. Everything's so shiny. Everything needs to be replaced. We need new sinks. We definitely need new faucets. But for now, guess what? They're just fine. I'm really loving it. So that's a really good, and I call it spray, spiff, and swish. Clutter. Okay, we're just talking about clutter. Clutter is not a stuff problem. It's a mindset problem. Sometimes we have a mindset of scarcity and we're afraid that we're not going to be able to replace something. So we keep the one that's half broken for some reason and have a new one. And I don't know. And I know supply chain and everything is bad and you might not be able to replace it, but something will come along. But keeping duplicates of old broken stuff and duplicates of stuff you don't even know what it was in the first place, like plugs and things and connectors, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. I love this saying, and I probably shared it with y'all before. Your house is not too small. You have too much stuff. This will clarify everything in your mind when it comes to your home, if you will remember that. The other day, Scott and I were talking about buying something. It was a big fluffy blanket that he wants because it's been so cold. And we cannot find the one that we had in Prattville. We don't know where it went. So he said, I want a new big blanket. And it was a real thick one with the sheepskin on one side and flannel on the other. And it was a great blanket. But I said, okay, but where are you going to put it? He goes, what do you mean? I said, where in the house is a big giant blanket? When it's folded, it's going to be this big. It's going to be this fat when it's folded. I said, where is it going to go? He goes, I don't know. I said, I'm going to have to find a place for it. And I said, there's no place for it. And he really started thinking. I said, we don't have a linen closet. I said, the thing that we keep blankets in the den, there's 3 blankets in there and it's full and the lid goes on it and it's perfect. But we don't have room for a big, giant, fluffy blanket. And how many times a year are you going to need that big, giant, fluffy blanket? You know? If you'll start thinking, where am I going to put this when we're not using it? Now, in the past, I always had a place because I had a much bigger home. But now I don't. But just because you have a bigger home doesn't mean you should still keep buying stuff just because you've got a place for it. Unless it's just what you want to do, which is fine. But this has helped me a lot about things I would normally just buy. I would think, like I have my rebounder and it's in here. Okay, where was I going to put it? I had to find a place to put it before I ordered it. Okay, what am I going to do when I have company? Because I'm not going to want that out when I have company. I know exactly where I'm going to put it. I know it breaks down so that it will go into the barn while we have company, and then I can bring it right back out. I made that whole plan before I even bought it, because otherwise there's nowhere for stuff. There's nowhere to put the thing. Yeah, too much stuff not only takes away your serenity feeling and your peace, but it also takes a lot of energy because like I have one big corner cabinet, which those things are terrible in my kitchen. It's hard to get stuff in and out of. It's big. It's got a lot of stuff that I need in it, but I am going to empty that thing and figure it out because it takes so much energy to get things in and out of it. We might get one of those twirly things that you put in there. I don't know. We haven't decided, but we're gonna fix it because it takes so much energy to put things in, to pull things out. I need to maybe put those things somewhere else or probably get rid of a lot of the things that are in there. Like I don't need, I probably have 4 cute pictures for iced tea. They're all cute. I like them all, but I probably need to narrow that down to maybe 1. Maybe 2. Sometimes I want lemonade too. At the same time as iced tea, probably not. But anyway, so think about that. Think about how much energy it takes to have a bunch of stuff everywhere or every closet full bursting out of the seams. And here's a thought that this is something I've been doing because I'm here full time now, and I sometimes I think, oh, I got to do something with that guest room. I really want to level that guest room up. So what I do is I go in there and I just sit and stare and think. What do I need to do to this room? What needs to be changed in this room to make it a little nicer or cuter or more fun? Because people come here and they want to have fun. So I want the guest room to be fun, right? And sometimes I'll even take a piece of paper in there and I'll start planning and thinking of things I need. And then I can come to Pinterest and then I can, go on Amazon or whatever. Or what I've been doing lately is figure out how can I do this myself in another way that doesn't cost very much money or any money at all. So go room to room in your house. And I don't mean in one day. I just mean when it occurs to you. Go room to room with your little paper and write down what bugs you in that room. Write it down and think, how can I remedy that? How can I change that? And spend the night in your guest room. I've spent the night in my guest room and so has Scott, and it's great. We love it. I have little plugs for everybody, and I have a table for you and a place for magazines and a place for a lamp, and a coaster for your water. It's all set. So those things are set. And so sometimes go in there and figure out what would I want if I was a guest. That's the way to do it. Sometimes when you do small projects, they will snowball into other small projects. Today, Scott and I were gonna lower a mirror. We've been talking about it for 2 years. We went in there, we lowered both mirrors. Oh my gosh, now we need to paint where that mirror was because it wasn't painted properly. But guess what? The mirrors are in place, and now I will get in there. I've already got the paint in there and a paintbrush, and tomorrow morning I'm going to paint those spots. So sometimes when you start, it just snowballs, but sometimes starting is the hardest part. Just go for it. It's worth it. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye.